Hey guys, Calpis here again, and we are in New Vegas, and today we are at Primm. And we're here today because we're going to be inspecting the livability of Primm as a settlement. We're going to see how liberal it is, how practical it is. We're going to be the unemployment rate. We are and see can Primm survive as a settlement in the post Fallout world. And for this one, we went with the NCR took over Primm. That's the playstyle I always go for, so we're gonna go for that. Yeah, so here you go, NCR 5. Let's go. Okay, first off, one of the biggest advantages to Primm is the big gates that are protecting it. We have like a little checkpoint right here, a little guard post. Let's go up here. As you can see, we could scout for miles around. There's Boone right there. As you can see though, this side of town is pretty messed up. Most of the buildings are destroyed. Besides this one right here. Everything else is pretty much destroyed. Except for the walls though. The walls beside they're up and standing, really good for defense. There you go. You can get up here and scavenge everything. Good lookout point. As you can see, they already fortified some of the walls with some sheet metal. Not the strongest, but it should do the job. Get up here. You could get a look of the entirety of the Mojave. And one of the great things about this is that Outpost Mojave is right there, so some potential good trading spots. There's a little bit of stuff outside, not really. There's just one building, which looks like probably some sort of a gas station or something. Destroyed, so it's not that big of a deal. There's some more walls over here. So yeah, I think that was pretty sure that's one of those movie stations. Yeah, potato. Who cares? Yeah. Another great benefit of Primm is the lake. I'm pretty sure it's radioactive, but water is water. Especially in this in the post-apocalyptic desert, it's either drinking a little radiation or dying from thirst. So you're gonna make do. And another benefit of the Primm is the protection from the insert. We got a little outpost right here. 2 tents. For the most part, the gate is pretty good. Besides a little damage like this, it stood the test of time. You can't get inside this building, but it looks like it is. Looks like it's you could still live here. Can't get. Yeah, I just moved this couch, and you have a building you could definitely use. Just clear out some of the junk. Barrel, little homemade cooking station, mailbox. A lot of open space. You could definitely do some stuff over here. This is some barriers. This is the bad part of town, really. But even then, you could still make a little living here. Like, this is the only building you can actually go into. No mattress. Nice little guard post to protect you. Yeah. One of the biggest advantages of Primm is like I said, it's next to Outpost Mojave. In general, it's a good little trading area. A lot of caravans are definitely going to come here from either New Vegas, California, anywhere nearby. Just one last look. that building's intact fully, so you could definitely do some things over here. Imagine it's mostly just scavenging for what's left of the buildings. But like I said, this is the bad part of Primm. We got another little outpost or guarding post. Now, one of the downsides to Primm is the destruction of the bridge. There isn't much left to it, and I feel like any day it could just collapse. So, unless the NCR does something about it, that's gonna be one of the biggest problems, or to Primm. Over here we have a little gas station. We have Dougal or Beagle.
Those fiend junkies over at Vault 3 have been taking some hits. I say kill them all.
I agree. And you could, I wonder what's inside here. You could definitely open those and try to do something with that. Let's look over this shack over here. That's just Beagle's residence. As you can see, the gate is nice enough. I imagine I imagine most like fiends or just a regular junkie won't do this, won't get past this gate. You know, I imagine a competent fun force like the Legion could easily just climb over it, but you know, a gate's a gate. You know, you can't complain. You know, definitely, if they were to reinforce them with some metal, it could definitely help a lot. And wild animals like geckos and rat scorpions don't really have a chance of getting them, so yeah. That's one big defense to Primm, is just the defense of it. It's gonna be harder for most lesser creatures to get into here. There's another home. Here's another little shack. I thought there was a jail cell in here, but nothing. Not bad. Not bad. There's McGee.
What is it?
Like I said, I went NCR with this because I felt like that was the best option for Primm. Also, now that I realize it, since the NCR took it over, Beagle's technically unemployed, so you could.
I hear the Great Khans got massacred again. No survivors this time, though.
Look at that. What a weird layout to it. Over here, some empty space you could definitely do something with. Destroyed building. Luckily, most of the buildings over here are intact. Probably do something with this. Some of the roof's still there, but this building's pretty fully intact. This one's not. So yeah, let's go over here. And I've actually been up here. I don't think so. Ooh. Let's see.
Howdy.
Here's Nash, Ruby. Employed. She has a job. Here's the Mojave train off. This is going to be one of the biggest perks to Primm. It's it has a trading post, you know, the Mojave Express. You know, that's where you get Eddie from. Let's see, it's nice, it's full. And that's where the Nash sleep, I'm pretty sure.
Hey there, youngster. See ya.
Almost clicked on caravan option. Nash is employed. There's a trading post right there, so I think. So yeah, two buildings destroyed, two not destroyed, and we have the Vicky Advanced Casino. Let's go here and check it out. Here's where the NCR destroyers are. Now, this building is intact. Really well, actually.
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over the place. You ever see one of those rangers in black armor? I wouldn't want to make one of those mad.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's one of the more lower end casinos, but I mean, it looks nice. Okay, two. Okay. Well, it looks like this part of the building collapsed, which is the downside, but the rest of it's still standing. Everyone here is employed. We have a little thing to the back. This shouldn't be open, and someone could get in. Let's take all the caps.
Mark my words,
Cashier.
won't be long before the Legion and
Of course,
NCR butt heads
we got the goat himself, the legend, from some.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky Advance.
It's a nice little casino. It definitely drives some business. Although you should get rid of the corpses, definitely. Nice casino. I'm worried about the structural integrity, given some of it in the back is collapsed, but you know, you could definitely work it out. Let's see. Before we go to the Buffalo Lucky Casino, we're gonna go explore a little bit. Here we go. Okay, I haven't been here in a while. I think Primm's a good starting area. It lets you do what you want. Here we go. Now this is. I don't think people never talk about this part of Primm. No, covered by the wall, so you don't have to worry about raiders too much. Oh, okay. There's this, but you could definitely build something up here. You know, it doesn't. You could build some little fortification. Let's go check over here really quick before we inspect the houses. You get a nice view. Oh, there's a monument over there. Yeah, build something over here, like a little wall, and you could definitely don't have to about raiders or like rat scorpions too much. As you can see, go in the houses. Oh, yeah, this is nice.
Keep moving.
4 beds. Primm resident. Sink's destroyed, but I imagine there's no running water. I don't know if these guys are unemployed or not. A small kitchen, but it's usable. It's definitely usable. Let's get out of here. We don't want to get any angry. Okay, we don't know if those guys are employed. We're gonna do an employment rating after this. It's getting important to get a functioning community. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 houses out of the 8 are livable, and there's already people living here. Let's go to one more house just to make sure. I'm pretty sure they're all the same, but
You better get out of here if you know what's good for you.
should I? Okay. And it's a lot nicer. Toilet is destroyed
You
here.
better get out of here.
Kitchen. Yeah, let's get out of here. Kitchen's the same. Actually, yeah. Let's go explore the last 2 houses. Why not? No. Nice mailboxes.
You better get out of here if you know what's good for you.
Okay. Let's see, are anything secret in them? I don't think I've been here. Yeah, I haven't been here since my first playthrough of New Vegas. Oh, okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Now this is abandoned. Let's see, here we go. Kitchen is, well, you know, this whole house is definitely a little dank, but you know.
You better get out of here.
Oh, the people that live here? What the fuck? There's this. The toilet's smashed. What? Do these live here? Did these people live here? Or is it because there's just a. Tiny thing? Well, let's not question it. This house is definitely a fixer-upper, but, you know, I don't want to deal with it. But yeah, okay, so we have a nice little area for communal living. Or individual living. But unfortunately, 4 of the houses are... There's nothing left to the other 4. They have been completely been destroyed. You could definitely... you can do something with the foundation, I guess. But you could reuse the wood for some other project. But yeah, the houses are completely destroyed. But 4 are still standing, and 2 people live, 2 in each, so that's 8 people. And here we go. Now this one of the biggest perks to Primm is this right here. Oh, for radiation. Let's get some more. So yeah, not only does Primm have a lake, but it also has a water tower. So Primm has the water solution all figured out. Yeah, I love radiation. And there's no holes in it from what I can see. And a little playground. So I guess if you ever have any kids, you could just send them here for a little bit. Oh, besides 1 or 2 pieces of equipment, it's fully intact. Does it have physics in it? Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they have physics. Let me tell them a little bit. There we go. I don't know if these little bogs are safe, but I imagine they can't be too dangerous. Yeah, well, yeah. No, I don't see people go to this part of Primm too often, but it's a nice little area, you know. You could definitely do something with like these huge like blocks. No, I wonder if you could do anything with like the roller coaster, or is it because it's fully intact? Well, at least I think it's fully intact. I don't know how though. I mean, I feel like it should have at least collapsed a little bit. You know, I feel like, you know, it's kind of a disaster in the twisted my tongue there, but it's a disaster waiting to happen. Oh, here we go. See, some of it did collapse. I see. So you can't even have a roller coaster. You can't even have fun in Fallout New Vegas. But yeah, you know, given that some of the roller coaster is near to a foundation, it could be a hazard to residents. Primm. Okay, this mountain right here this is where I consider those walls right there. That's where I consider the end of Primm. It's like, they tried doing something over here, Primm. So wow. Let's see if we already. But yeah, you know, it's fully gated, so like. Let's see here. So like any caves I don't know about. I don't think so. So let's get out of here. Okay, I'm trying to explore the casino itself. You know, I've been putting it off, but it's time we go explore it. So yeah, there's not even a hole in the wall. So we just gotta. We're doing good so far, defense-wise. Yeah, see over here. Like, man, you can probably do something with scrapping the roller coaster, get some wood off. Looks like this scene is starting to fall. That's a good sign. Okay, the Bison Seafood Hotel. Let's go there. As you can see, it's starting to fall apart. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, over here we have a nice little scenes. What used to be a little like a consumer store. Yeah, you could definitely do something with this. You could clean this out and set up shop here. You could probably do something with this, like a little waiting room. Let's go over here. Can't open that. Oh, it's really dark in here. Let's see here. I think this is the bathrooms. Yeah, see, it's starting to collapse. You know. So the structural integrity here kind of worries me. The lights still work, so that's nice. Here we go. Here's the kitchen, and it's still good. Actually, let me take that right away. Yeah, the kitchen's still fully operational. You probably could, you know, refurbish this and get back to cooking. Although now that I think about it, that's what I haven't seen a farm here, which I think every good settlement needs at least one farm. Okay. Mentals. Here's the big lobby area. Imagine this was where they had like those buffets you have in the morning. As you can see, there's already some livability here. You could definitely do something to this, you know, put a bunch of beds or a little workshop. Yeah, besides, you know, here's a water fountain. Let's go upstairs real quick. Okay, there we go. Boom. Here we go. I mean, I guess you could still go inside, but okay, let's go over here. Right. I wonder why that's boarded up. Yeah, this is what I mean. It worries me. You could. While most of the place is intact, it's starting to show its wear for age. Can I go in here? I don't think I can. Oh, look at me, I'm stuck. Oh, nice, fine. Nice. Okay, let's not do that again. Ugh. You know, some blood carpet, not good. Not good. Most of these rooms are boarded up, which worries me that something happened to them. More blood. Collapsed room right here. This room's, oh boy, now this is not good. This is where, you know, you could probably make this room livable, but I don't think many people want to live here. The roof's collapse. At least the bed's still used. A little lobby area right here. Now here we go. Finally, a room that isn't collapsed. You know, it's a nice 2 rooms. 2 people could definitely live here. Which is a shame because, you know, if all these rooms were like this definitely gonna have a lot of real estate in living room. Okay, we just want to circle. So yeah, here's another one. There's a lot of room in these. Okay, let's go up. Let's go to the second floor. And I feel like the structural integrity would stop a lot of people from living here because they're afraid it might collapse any day now, which I understand. Okay, can I get in the bathroom? I don't know. I guess I was a rush this playthrough for Primm. Okay, so here we go. Another collapsed wall, not good. Another little waiting area. Water fountain. Okay, another border. This room. Wow. Okay, it's you could do something with this room. Okay, it's not great, but you know, clear out the rubble and you could probably just think this. Oh, okay. Now this is just dirty. What were they thinking over here? There must be something over there where they have to do this. Let's go. Oh, okay. Now that's just wow. What's Boone doing? Okay, this. You could definitely do something with this. It'll take a lot of effort, but you could do something with it. Like more blood, like a puke stain right there. More collapse. Oh wow! Now this, you know, this so far the Bison Hotel isn't doing very well in terms of integrity or room. You know, I definitely see this turning off a lot of people. It's livable. You could definitely do something with this, but you know, structural integrity is definitely worries me. Let's get out of here. You know, no wonder there's not many people that wanted to live here. It's okay. There's like at least 4 or 5 rooms that you could do something with. More if you try to move those barricades. Okay. Hold on, let me check this. Oh wow. I guess you could do something with this room. Something in the back. Okay. Yeah. Now I was hoping a lot for the Bison, whatever this hotel's called. Bison Hotel. Because this is gonna be the main attraction to the little Primm. This is where you kind of have, you know, this is gonna be like the main area. So to see it such in the shovel is not very good. Let's get out of here. Shame, Bison. You could do something with this. It's gonna take a lot of effort, but you could definitely do something with this. But I'm not impressed, not one bit. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're gonna inspect the area one last time. Then we're gonna go, you know, raid it. So yeah, huge letdown. You know, I was kind of optimistic at first, but you know, the structural integrity of this building has me worried. You know, any day now I feel like it's gonna collapse. Especially, you know, like that roller coaster, it could fall any minute, collapse the roof, and we don't even see this side of the building. So for all we know, there's a lot of good stuff over there we can't find. But like I said earlier, one thing that worries me is there's no farm here. Looks like Primm is mainly living off traded food. Which, you know, sucks. Yeah. You could do something. You could definitely make a farm here. Like we see vegetation can grow, so it's possible. There's a lot of room. Primm is a really big town. Like one last look. Trash barrels. Let's go to the highest peak we could find for Primm. We got another little post over there. I didn't see that earlier. Little outpost or guard post. Makes a mistake. Let's go. I don't think we can go in this building. I played Fallout a lot, and you know, it's no, we can. Oh my! I played this game a lot. You know, it's like I don't know, waste of time. Now I feel silly. I guess I'm got a bad memory when it comes to this. Let's go to the top. The DVD top. There we go. Primm is a very promising town. It's what I see. It's kind of a. It's in the very young stages of its development. You know, if the NCR shown like a lot of people move here, I definitely could see it like flourishing. It has really good defenses, a lot of water, a lot of housing. Not as much as I want to like to see, but it's structurally good. You know, it has a good train area. But you know, we'll talk about this in the graphing section. So let's cut to that. Okay, here we are at the graphs. Before we get into the actual graphs themselves, let's explain the score, because you know everyone needs a score in their life. We got unlivable, which means it's no human can actually just live there. It's impossible. Barely livable, pretty close to unlivable, but due like sheer luck and resources, you could barely pass by. You're struggling a lot. Struggling. It's not great. You don't love it. You're gonna have a bad life, but you'll make it. Barely. Tolerable. Not great, not bad. You probably wish you would live somewhere else, but you know, it could definitely be a lot worse. Complacent. It's not the best. It's compared to the rest of the wasteland, it's not horrible either. It's, you know, it's standard. It's what most people probably want to live at. Some small problems, but overall it's good and comfortable. This is as good as it's gonna get. You know, there's probably still gonna be a problem or two, but you're going to overall enjoy life for the most part. You know, it's still the wasteland. You know, so without that, let's get to the graphs. Let's get to the pros of Primm. Number one is strong defenses. Like I said, strong wall. Like the main thing is the big wall, obviously. So it's going to have strong defenses because of that. And there are the guard posts and watchtowers that are watching out everything. And you know, overall, it's very flat, so you could see all around. It's gonna be very hard to launch an invasion or sneak into it. Number two, multiple good water sources. You know, and Fallout New Vegas takes place in the desert. That's obvious, you know. So it has two good water sources in there, which could be very invaluable, especially if there's a drought. There's a good chance they're irradiated, but you know, like I said, better than nothing, I guess. You gotta deal with it. Good trade routes. You know, it's on the main trade route. It's, you know, between Outpost Mojave and New Vegas. So you're gonna get a lot of people going there who are gonna trade or just stay there. You know, go to the casino, gamble. And it has the Mojave Express in there, so you're gonna get a lot of couriers. Lots of space. You know, it's a very big inside the walls, and that's just the walls. There's a lot of room, definitely for more living space or commercial space. And like I said, you know, it's all inside the walls. So, man, compare it. Optional, but in NCR control, you know, like. Okay, sorry. So this is, I put optional here because not everyone goes for the NCR, but it's the best choice because, you know, while they do get taxed, you know, they get a sheriff, some guards, and like you are surrounded by NCR territory. So, you know, allying yourself with them seems like to be the best choice. But like I said, optional. It's number 6, low unemployment. From what I can tell, everybody has a job there. The only people I couldn't tell for sure were the people who lived in the small white houses. I think they're unemployed, but besides them, everyone else has a job, so you don't have to worry about, you know, employment or anything else. Everyone is doing their part to make Primm livable. Not pros. Let's go to cons. Cons. There's little to no farming. I couldn't see any farms, any gardens. It seems Primm mostly lives off trading. Which, you know, if anything bad happens, if they get cut off by the outside world, they could starve. Or let's say they need something to trade. Well, you know, food isn't just one of them. They're gonna have to trade their water or perhaps, you know, gambling. That's so, you know, food is a very important resource in the wasteland. It's important now. This could be, you know, solved. There is, like I said, there's a lot of land. We don't know the quality of the dirt there, but, you know, if they get some tatos or, you know, some Xander roots, you know, they could definitely, you know, do something with it. So this is fixable. Next up is bad infrastructure. Well, not all bad. There's definitely a lot of crumbling buildings and bridges, you know. It worries me, you know, any day now, those could fall and hurt a lot of people or block something. It's, you know, like the Buffalo, Bison, the casino, whatever, it's starting to fall apart. Shame. That's like, definitely took a lot of scores off. My chart. You know, honestly, I don't think there's much you can do about this. The only thing you could do is like, just try to reinforce what you can and slowly take out what you can't. The buildings for the most part have been taken down, so it shouldn't be too hard, but it is a shame, you know. You gotta lose some, you know. Then again, you could just try to rebuild, you know, some scrap shacks or some sand houses like in sandy hills. Again, last is raids, you know. Raids from both wild animals like rats, scorpions, and ants to, you know, one of the biggest problems, you know, Primm has was the powder gangers or in other convicts. And we don't know the definitive ending for them. So for all we know, they could still be a big problem, or they could not. You know, that this is kind of hard, but you know, if the convicts are still around and the powder gangers, they could be a pain in the ass for Primm. Although, given that they have big walls, good defense, and potentially NCR or sheriff, this could also be solved. You know, if the NCR gains control of New Vegas and gets its footing, or even the Legion, as much as that sucks, I see the powder gangers definitely getting taken out. They're a new gang, and they're not, which also makes them a bad gang in terms of organization and equipment and stuff. So, all these problems, well, you know, not ideal, I think could be solved, especially the farming one. And overall, overall, it's complacent. It's not, I would live at Primm. It's not the best place to live, you know, you'll live a boring life as like a farmer or a tradist, but it's a life. It's compared to some other places, it's ideal. I would live there. It has a bright future. I definitely see Primm becoming something bigger. I could see it becoming an established trade route within the NCR. And I see a lot of people just living, like moving there as a safe, low option town. And you know, compared to the west of the wasteland, Primm is a pretty decent place. Not, you know, it's not the jewel of the wasteland, I would say, but compared to say like Vault 3 or wherever the Fiend's controlled, it's not too bad. And yeah, that's this video. You know, if you liked it, you know, like and subscribe, whatever. I like doing these type of videos, these more interesting videos, and seeing, you know, how much time did the devs actually put into designing their towns. But yeah, that's about it. You know, hope you liked it.